Oh, snap. What's up, Bubba? Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, Bubba. This is just a quick Sunday night live stream. Hey, Rico. Did you? I actually didn't have the draw yet. The contest is ending, I'm going to say, on Tuesday. Hey, what's up, Alex? I've reached 1,000 subscribers, so thank you to everybody out there who subscribed, who kind of helped the channel grow. I'm going to end it on Tuesday and have the draw Wednesday or Thursday. I'll definitely schedule it in my YouTube feed so everyone can know. But so if you're subscribed to my channel and you haven't got your entry in yet, just thanks, David. Just go ahead and there's a video on my channel, my 1,000 subscriber contest. Yeah, just go ahead and all you have to do is just drop a comment on the video, and the prizes are you can either win a Gyre XF230, that's the single pump with the controller, Ecotech Vortec MP10, the wireless version. I've had a couple of people ask if it's the wireless or non-wireless version, so you are getting the wireless version. I confirm that. And the third prize, which I don't think many people have chosen, is a Tunzi 6095, which was one of the best pumps I used. So yeah, guys, get your if you're not entered yet, get your entries in. But what you're looking at now is just a nighttime view of the tank. Lights are out, the moonlights are on. So everyone except the copper band. Everyone except the copper band is, I think I see the Nano tank there. I'm going around. How do you enter? So there is a video on my channel. I'm doing this from my phone, so I don't know. I can't link it here. But there's a video on my channel called the 1,000 subscriber contest. All you have to do is comment on that video and tell me which one of the pumps you want to win. And that's it. You're entered. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this draw. There's a lot of entries. I don't... Hey, but thank you, Bubba. Bubba's going to post a link. I'm not sure if I can do the Reef Dudes sort of wheel, because that's going to take a long time. So it might be one and, one and done. It might just be one and you win. It's open to people in the UK and the US and Canada. Sorry if you're anywhere else in the world. Nick Chan, Aquarium Cabinet Solutions. I saw him in the chat a minute ago. He's going to help me with getting the pump if someone in the UK. So if you're in England, Wales, yeah, you're eligible to win. Hey, thanks, Nick. Aquarium Cabinet Solutions. Yeah, so I'm excited. Thanks, everyone. Hey, thank you for posting that, Bubba. Anyone have any questions? England, Wales, and Scotland. Yes. Forgot about the Scottish. Sorry, Scotland. Yeah, so I am actually, right now what's going on with the tank, I don't know what's going on with the tank. My SPS are pissed. Don't worry, Rico. The frags you gave me, they're okay, because I did move them to the Nano tank. So I'm not sure what the heck is going on with the tank. SPS are definitely not happy. I tested my parameters, and while they're a little high, they're nowhere where I think my SPS should be pissed. So right now, I'm actually preparing to do a big water change. I haven't done one in a while. So I have the brood containers in. I have the, all the buckets ready. And I'm making water now to do a big water change. So I wish I could I wish I could tell you what the issue is. I tested my parameters. I sent out a Triton test about a week ago, and it didn't come back with anything. But I don't think anything's going to happen. They're just a little pissed off. So hopefully everything will be fine. But a nice big water change won't hurt. Yeah, Rico, man, those frags are valuable. There's like gold. So, you know, I had to save them. So, yeah. So those are fine. Don't worry. Hey, what's up, Billy Pipes? I see you. Thanks for posting the link again, Bubba. But yeah, other than that, man, the tank, I don't know what it is. My wife's side of the tank, the Ophelia, the right side, is always doing well. Hey, Mike, you didn't miss anything. Just updating people about the contest and that the contest is ending on Tuesday. And if you don't have an entry, just get your entries in. Yeah, well, someone is gonna win. Someone's definitely gonna win. So yeah, good luck to all. Good luck to all. All right, man, how do I show live chat messages? Is there any way I could see the live chat messages here? When's it going down? The contest ends Tuesday, so I will. Once the contest ends on Tuesday, I am going to schedule something probably Wednesday or Thursday, and I will notify. I'll hit up the winner. Yeah, that's the best shock fish ever. Where do I buy my fish? I saw a question. A number of places. Manhattan Aquariums. I feel like I saw you at the House of Tropicals. Where's the House of Tropicals? Turn them light on. Nah, man, the fish have gone to sleep. That was my selfie. Yeah, let me see if I can turn on the blues. Oh, Maryland. Nah, man, I'm not in Maryland. I'm in New York City. What's up with my lights? My lights. Those are my moonlights. That's the Neptune. That's the Neptune moonlight kit. So the moonlights are on. So yeah, I'm running T5 Kessel hybrid, but the lights are off now. They're off. They're off for the night. They go down at 8 o'clock. So, but this now is the moonlight. I get I do like a full moon, Billy. Where'd you get those awesome moonlights from? Should I tell him? No, man, the fish are down. They're down for the night. Hey, my boy Billy helped me get these moonlights at a discount. So he said, "Yep, tell him." Yeah. So yeah, Billy really, yeah, Billy hooked me up with a bunch of stuff. It'll be crazy for me to list all the things that Billy hooked me up with, but thanks, Billy. I really appreciate it. And thanks again on the 1K. Let me see if I could go in a little bit closer. Oh, have you heard anything about Aquatic Life about the 60-inch version? They on the thread on Reef to Reef they said December, but Rico's in the chat, and I think Rico spoke to them about the 60-inch version. So if you have any additional info, Rico, I don't know. Yeah, that's the fixture. I'm not as neat as Pelfrey. My at the top still has a bunch of, still got the zip ties and everything. Haven't had a chance to clean them up, so it really looks messy on top. And then I got the Neptune Moonlight Kit, the 3-module unit. Saying here, very bad connection. Yeah, 3-module kit. I've had the copper band about more than a year. Copper band is doing well. He doesn't go, he goes to sleep the last. He goes after the moonlights are off. So he's there. He's still hunting at night. There's a sea cucumber. Yeah, it says very bad connection here. I don't know why. Hang on a sec. Let me see if my Wi-Fi. All right, is that better? All right, sorry guys. Still says very bad connection. All right, very bad connection is gone. All right, sorry. How long do you run the moonlights? I run the moonlights. First, let me finish the copper band question. Got distracted there. Copper band, I've had him for a year. He eats pretty much anything frozen I put in the tank, and he eats seaweed. How long do I run the moonlights? The moonlights, I think it follows the table of a natural moonlight, some Pacific island by default, and I don't change it. All right, I got to step up my game. You're right, Billy. So I have the moonlights come on full from 8 to 10. The lights goes the main lights go off at 8. The moonlights come on at 8 to 10, because I think that's when the fish go to sleep, and I don't like running the cover. So that's when the fish go to sleep, and that's when, they don't jump out. And then after that, it just follows the whatever table, whatever moonlight schedule automatically. All right, only when the moon is out. So there you have it. Yep. Sump. Yeah, I'm doing some maintenance, but there is my. I'm still running the Kesselite. I still have this. I'm changing my. Where is it? I am changing my Refugium light. The next Refugium light I'm going to test is this grow light from Amazon. This thing is bright as heck. I measured the par. It's like 500 par. This thing is 21 bucks. But right now I'm testing the Kessel H80 on the growth setting, and the Chado's growing, but not as good as I had before. So I'm just gonna keep cycling until I find what I consider the perfect Refugium light. So there's my Pax Bellum. The light comes on at 10 on that. BRS carbon reactor. What's up, exclusive? And that's my Vertex Omega 180i. How much for the growth light? Yeah, the UFO is the best. I had the UFO, but man, that thing had hair algae growing everywhere in the sump. I think I measured the par on that, and it was like a ridiculous number. It was like 1,500 or 1,600, something like that. Yeah, that was growing hair algae all over my sump. So, but Dave's Nano Tanks has a good review and teardown of the UFO grow light. So just search YouTube for Dave's Nano Tanks, and he has a good video. Rico also uses it on a 40 breeder on his huge system, and that's one part of his filtration. So the new one, that's the Kessel is the one on there. Now this one, it's a AKE Aki grow light. I checked the spectrum with the Kessel light, and it's very similar spectrum. And this is 21 bucks on Amazon. Aki grow light, ACKE grow light. So the spectrum is very similar. So yeah. Any swaps you go to anywhere near Michigan? I don't. Well, I think that's Rico area. So Rico, that's probably a question to you. I'm in New York, so I don't get near Michigan anytime. But Rico, I know Rico's in Ohio. Billy Pipes, nope. That's just a mess over there. That's my cabinet. Those little blue lights you see at the top, that's my doser, my GHL doser, and that's just a mess. It's a good thing there's no light there, because you can see that little green light you see there. That's the Apex module. That's the Apex lunar module just laying there. But I mean, I test and go through so much equipment that I don't even bother sometimes cleaning up that cabinet. So it's a mess. So it's probably a good thing there's no light there, because stuff is just, yeah, this is not, yeah, that's all I gotta say. Oh, do you run an airstone in your Fuge? No. What I do run, I run it right by my return pump. I don't know if you can see. You see, you see an orange line. That's the ATO line, and then you see a white. That's the air stone. So I run a Tom's Aqualifter, and there's my window. My tank is right next to the window. So I run the Tom's Aqualifter has a intake and an output. So I run an air line outside, so it's pulling in air from the outside. Is that Dave? Yeah, so yeah, I'm doing bubbling. Bubbling hasn't come on yet. The bubbling starts maybe about midnight. Why don't you run an air stone in your fuge? Well, it's a manifold, so the fuge does get some of the bubbles when it bubbles. Yeah, so the Chado reactor gets some bubbles, the fuge gets some bubbles, and the display tank gets some bubbles. So everyone gets bubbles. Bubbles, bubbles for everyone. Yeah. Flow is 2 gyres. 1 gyre XF230, 2 gyre XF230s on each side. And then I also have an MP40, but I'm not, yeah, you can't see that, sorry. Yeah, you see the gyre, and right below the gyre there's a, maybe you can see it on the outside. Nah, yeah. Yeah. It is my TV watching the Knicks. Increasing oxygen in your fuge will grow your algae better. All right. I hope so. We'll see once I get that Ultra Reef, you know. Yes, I have a new piece of equipment that I'm excited. Let me put this down. I'll be here. All right, give me a sec. All right, I got a new piece of gear that I'm anxious to try. And this is a Ultra Reef reactor. Yes, sir. And I know I promised I wasn't going to put any new equipment, but I'm basically just changing carbon reactors, so I don't think that counts. It's not a it's a new piece of equipment, but it's not new. It's just, I'm just changing something. All right, let me see if I could turn on the lights. Hang on a sec. All right, so I turn on the blues. Yeah, I turn on the Kessels. Yeah, Aaron, I heard. I mean, yeah, Nick basically told me, he told me you were really impressed with the skimmer also. So, yeah, I'm anxious to try. I'm really interested in trying, based on what Nick was telling me today, I'm interested in trying the skimmer. So, if I can get my hands on one of the Typhoon ones, yeah, I'm now pissing the coral off. It's only for a few minutes. Only for a few minutes. He said he'll sell a portion of his soul. So if Michael Aarons is willing to sell a portion of his soul, then Nick Chan, the ball's in your court. Get me one of those skimmers. Yeah, this is my Ultra Reef reactor. Boom. I'm going to be unboxing that tomorrow. He'll sell the left testicle for the Ultra Reef Typhoon. All right. So then, Nick, is it that serious? Is it that serious? All right. All right. All right. So, Nick Chan, Aquarium Cabinet Solution, the ball's in your court. I need one of those reactors. The typhoon is next level. All right. This isn't reefing on. Hey, that's not me, man. I never said anything about a budget. I never said anything about a budget. I just. All right. You know what, Rico? Every, you know what? I'm not gonna make it. Nah, no, he don't. Oh, don't. Oh, don't got no bank. All right, guys. I'm gonna stop getting myself in trouble. But yeah, the typhoon skimmers. I was researching it today, and it looks next level. So, uh, hey, you know what? To be honest, man, these guys in the UK have some. The design of their stuff, I think, is a lot next level than our stuff here in the UK. He would if he'd stop buying stuff. Is next. It's better. It's better designed than our stuff in here in the US. I think our stuff is just based on, maybe what's available. But yeah, the stuff in the UK, man, their stuff is. I gotta agree. Their stuff is just better designed. Their reactors, like a lot of things, are just taken into consideration when designing their equipment, and it just looks good. Well, except for the Philips Coral Cure light, like that was just ugly. But that was just an ugly light. That was an ugly light. Hey, Rico's becoming. You're not the only one that laughs. But Google, Rico. I don't think Rico's allowed to say we're lucky we're close to Europe. Yeah, Nick, you're in Europe. Well, you guys voted out of you. You know what? I don't want to get into that. So good luck with that. Yeah, Rico can't is not allowed to say he's not good with technology anymore because he's emojis talking about IP addresses today. So I think Rico's graduated to next level. He still doesn't like to text, but he's graduated to next level. Yeah, so I'm jealous about some of the design and stuff these European guys get. Oh, there it is again. It means he's listening and looking. All right, guys. This was just a quick live stream. This was just a quick live stream to just update everyone what's going. I'm working on a couple of videos. I made my own fish food. That was really interesting. The fish, the fish loved it. Review of my Chaeto reactor, the Pax Bellum. Those are two. My transition to Triton. So those are just videos. Hey, let me take a question. Do you need to adjust the sand every now and again? No, I don't need to adjust the sand. I don't mess with the sand much at all. The reason why the sand actually moves a lot is because I have maybe 4 or 5 sea cucumbers in here. I think they're sea cucumbers that really sort of just move the sand around. At one point, sometimes they do areas like here. It's pretty much down to the egg crate base, and then I'll have to move it, and then they'll move it again. So, but they usually move the sand. So the fish hang out here a lot. So a lot of detritus settles here. So I guess this is where they settle, and this is where they poop. So this is where the sea cucumbers get a lot of their food. So that gets moved around a lot. I'm not even going to talk about the nano tank contest, because, it's over. It's over. It's just over. What about Rico? New plans. Don't forget to leave a comment. All right. Thank you again, Boa. All right. Hey, but guys. All right. I am going to probably shut down the stream now. It's 25 minutes. I got to go get some coffee, work on those videos. But shout out to Rico. Oh, I got to mention the Nano Tank Challenge. Yes. So Rico is having a 2018 Nano Tank Challenge. For those of you who don't know about it yet, So the general gist is, and I might not be getting everything correct, so please head on over to Rico's channel. He's posted a video with all the rules. But in a sense, we're having a challenge. It's a year-long nano tank challenge, where you set up a 25 and under tank, and you start with an inch frag or under, and you have three judges. So far it's Rico, it is Reef Girl, and I forgot who the other judge is. I really did. But at the end of the year, they're going to judge based on coral growth, coral health, coral colors, aquascape, creativity, layout. It's Michael Aaron's is sort of the same nano tank thing, but it starts January 1st. Like January 1st, you can start whenever you want, but January 1st is the earliest you can get your tank wet. But there's a bunch of prizes. So Fisher Hex, check out his channel, go subscribe. Fisher Hex, there's so many prizes I can't even remember. Like you get a pack from Rico, a coral frag pack from Rico. I think it's 5 frags, 5 or 10 frags. Fisher Hex is given a apex, like a full apex system. Can you imagine that? A full apex system. That thing is worth like $800. There's a bunch of other prizes. But you guys don't have to worry about those prizes because I'm going to win them. So cool. I think Mass Aquariums, Michael Mass from Mass Aquariums is giving some second and third prizes. Dave, I think that's what you're playing for, where you get some My Aquarium box and stuff. I think you and DC can fight over second and third place. But Rico, is there anything I'm missing? Is there anything? Second, third, and fourth? Yes, second, third, and fourth. So that would be Dave, probably. Apex works in the UK too. I don't know if it does. Maybe not the EB8, but yeah, there's so many prizes. But can you imagine? But this is gonna be fun. This is. Oh, Michael said. Oh, Aaron's Aquarium is saying Aaron's Aquarium says he's gonna play and add prizes. Are you kidding me? Hang on, hold on a second. I'm gonna pause while I go do a dance right now. Give me a second. Give me a second. Do I know how to pause this, man? Yes, I'm excited. Oh, and I think if your tank is 10 gallons and under, which is the Pico category, there's some extra prizes for you. So yes, so if you're 10 gallons and under, I think it's 25 gallons and under to enter the Nano contest. But if you're Pico, if you're oh, My Aquarium box, yes, he added prizes, second, third, and fourth. You get some nice boxes. Yes, this is gonna be an awesome competition. I really, you know what? Tidal Gardens, Fan from Tidal Gardens had a video the other day. I was always gonna enter the competition, but Fan from Tidal Gardens, he put a video when he was on vacation, and he went to, I think it was a museum, and saw some aquascape done by a famous aquascaper, Tahisho. I don't know the guy's name. But at the time, I remember going to Google and searching the guy's name, and then looking at the aquascapes this guy's done. Like, he's a freshwater guy, and I remember thinking, like, oh my God, like the stuff that we do in reef tanks, like, is nothing compared to what this guy does in freshwater. And imagine the canvas we have in reef tanks with all the colors. Like, I have a basic tank, like Takahashi Amano, man, look at the basic tank. I have a basic tank. Like, I just got some Zoas, green star polyp, some basic SPS. This is some Euphilia. We have more colors, and what they've done with aquascape with mostly green, oh, I mean, geez, whew. Yes. Yep. I mean, yeah. So it makes some of the stuff we do with reef tanks where we have a beautiful, it looks nothing. And I think we have so much of a canvas. So I'm really thinking about my aquascape. Yeah, oh yeah. Whew. Oh man. Couple more hours until the dishes fill up. Oh man, you guys are relentless. Sorry, man. I bought styrofoam. I got styrofoam today, so I mean, I'm not saying I'm not gonna be washing dishes, but not as much as before. Oh, should I use Triton? Use Triton. Start with 12 milliliters of each solution a day. My mate is Stu Warral, UK's #1 aquascaper. Yeah, would he aquascape does he aquascape retail? I will make another video. Yeah. I'm really excited for that. I'm really, really excited. I don't think I'm not bored by any, like I'm not an expert. Like look at this. Look at the depth. Like I'm not an expert. Not an expert at all. At all. I'm learning. But, hey Mage, but I'm excited for this Nano. I'm not excited for me winning, but I'm excited to see what some of my friends can do with aquas. Like we have some really creative people trying, some people who think they're creatives, like Dave and DC Reefer and but where is my wrench? Hey Rico, you don't have a wrench? Oh shucks. Oh shit. All right. Okay, you know what? I'll take care of that, Rico. That is my cue to, oh, there you go. Boom! Done. All right, but that's my cue to end this. I gotta go. It's 9:30 on a Sunday. Gotta spend some. The kids are to bed. Gotta go. Hang out with the wife for a little bit. I think she is watching Housewives of Atlanta or something. So I gotta go watch Housewives of Atlanta. So, yeah, don't forget to comment on that 1,000 subscriber video. It ends on Tuesday, and thank you guys. You guys are awesome, man. You guys know I work from home, and just these streams and this community. I'm someone who used to, all my life, I attended church. My parents were big into church, so I attended church. So while I'm not a religious person anymore, the thing I like about these streams is the fact that it's a community and it's people and if someone's in trouble, they'll rally to help. So that's kind of what I appreciate about this community. It's some of these guys I've never met, and it feels like I know you. So all right, guys, I really got to end this now, but I'm gonna go work on my tank, work on my Nano, and man, thank you guys, and have a good night. Take care. Hey, Fishy, you're joining when it's ending. So, good night.